I do use some software. So I image from my balcony. So I don't, take my gear and go to some field somewhere.
Yeah.
At the moment, I mainly stick to my balcony. So I use a laptop to automate the software. So most of the software for automating your session is actually free. So for the guiding software, I use PhD2. That's free. Then I use Astro photography tool. That's not free, but it's quite cheap. It's about €18. And Astro photography tool allows you to kind of automate the session itself. So you can set the number of images you want to take. You can set the number of exposures. Sorry, the length of exposures. Yeah, that's a small fee. And then for actually processing the images, I'm a PixInsight user. So there is a few different options there. It seems to me you're either Photoshop or you're PixInsight. So I went with PixInsight because really when I got started, I had no experience in PixInsight or Photoshop. So I just went with PixInsight myself because a lot of people were just saying how great it was because it's specifically built for editing Astro images. So yeah, I chose PixInsight and I haven't looked back since. I think it's really great. A lot of people say it has a steep learning curve, but I don't know, like I said, I've no experience in other software. So for me, it was just, learning anything else. So PixInsight is quite expensive. I think it's like €280. But it's a one-time fee, so there's no kind of recurring payments. It's not a yearly subscription or anything. It's a one-time fee. As I know, Photoshop is like €11-12 a month, so it's not too bad. So yeah, either Photoshop or PixInsight for processing your images seem to be standard. Yeah.
Got it. And how long does it take for you to process an image approximately?
It depends really on kind of, what you're taking an image of and how kind of detailed you want to go. But I would say I could maybe an hour or two, I could kind of get something fairly decent to share. But I mean, you could spend forever just going back over things, throwing something in, loading up again, and kind of going over everything and sharpening here and kind of taking a bit of noise from there. So I would say maybe an hour or two and you could have a fairly good image. So not that much,
Here you go. And it's been only half a year, right?
Yeah, only half. Yeah.
So that's awesome. That's pretty quick.